Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia and we have another update on Morbius. Well, as many of you know, we're just about a week away from the release of Sony Pictures' next Spider-Man universe film, Morbius. Now, there have been a lot of early press screenings, and to be honest, the reception has not been so good. But one thing they're talking about now is a character who has been cut from the movie that was prominently featured in the trailer. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about which character technically is not in the movie and why many fans might be pretty upset. But before we swing into that though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're going to give away this Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free week of Skillshare down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all by not diving too deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, if you've been paying attention, we are in the final days to the release of Morbius. This movie has been canceled or delayed multiple times, and it's finally dropping in the US on April the 1st and will actually hit theaters in the UK and Ireland on March 31st. Now, over the past weekend, there were quite a few press screenings, and yours truly was left out of that group. But some very interesting details about the movie have found their way online. Now, before we talk about this though, I want to be clear, this is technically a spoiler. So, if you're going to see the movie and you don't want to know anything, I would click away now. Just trying to be fair to your viewing experience. Now, this is according to multiple sources, but apparently Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture, will not actually appear in the movie despite being featured prominently in the trailers. Now, the character does show up in one of the film's 2 post-credit scenes. But all the reports are saying that these sequences are completely different from the ones we saw in the trailers, so this might have been the reshoots Michael Keaton was speaking to a couple of weeks ago. I feel like with multiple sources, this is likely accurate. But, like everything, take it with a grain of salt until we see it for ourselves. But if it is the case, it means Sony Pictures has clearly made some major changes to the movie very late in production. I'm pretty sure the Vulture was never going to be a massive part of the plot, but his removal does suggest to me that they decided to make Morbius more a standalone movie with less connections to the Spider-Man franchise. This could have been in direct response to some test screenings that didn't go well. This is stuff we don't really know, but you could see the studio insulating their big franchise from a potential flop. Now, I plan on seeing the movie as soon as it drops here in my local theater, and the embargoes for the reviews stop on the 30th, which is also not a good sign with it being just before the movie's release. Typically, a late review embargo suggests the movie's not very good and studios don't want people talking about it until many have bought their tickets. In any case, once we get some more details about this particular movie, what's going on, and maybe even a little news on why Adrian Toomes was bumped, we're going to bring it to you right away. But I gotta know what you guys think. How do you feel that the Vulture was removed from the main part of the movie? And does this suggest to you that Sony is trying to insulate the rest of the Spider-Man franchise from this feature? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.